Revolutionary greetings to all of you, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans here in the continent, and to you who are in the diaspora. It's my hope that you're okay, you're doing well. Today I have an interesting story about immigrants that are supposed to be sent to Africa. There's a rumor that America has proposed to send. Of course, it is not announced publicly, but there's a rumor that the President of the United States of America, Mr. Donald Trump, has asked 5 African presidents who attended his meeting to host illegal immigrants. But also some African countries has rejected. For instance, there's a rumor that Nigeria has explicitly rejected the U.S. attempt to pursue African countries to accept Venezuelan deportees, some of whom are prisoners, deeming it unrealistic and unfair. Nigeria's foreign minister Yusuf Tuga emphasized that Nigeria faces enough challenges and cannot be used as a dumping ground for individuals deported from the United States of America. He believes it is unfair to expect Nigeria to accept 300 Venezuelan deportees as stated in his address. So Nigeria has rejected that it's not a dumping ground, but there's a notion, and many Western powers still believing that Africa is a dumping place, is a dumping area. You know, I'm saying this because, look, Africans, we are still wearing second-hand clothes. We are still using outdated things from these countries. So they see that Africans, we need to use rejected things. So if these prisoners maybe cannot be accommodated in US, why don't US take those prisoners to their home countries? If you look, these are Venezuelan. But why US want to relocate in Africa? And this is not for the first time. You remember, almost 4 years ago, if I'm not wrong, the refugees from Afghanistan were relocated in Africa. Till today, we don't know where those Afghan are they, and we don't know what are they doing. Maybe they are still in Africa. And are we sure that all these deportees are prisoners? Maybe are spies, maybe are soldiers. How sure are we as Africans? You know, Africans, we need to be vigilant. Africans, we need to be careful. And of course, sometimes I don't know what our leaders are thinking about. As I said, our leaders have been told that you have to accept illegal immigrants who are going to be deported from US. That's what our leaders have been told. Those leaders who went to meet with Mr. Donald Trump. So if we accept, of course, there's a time when you see that African leaders cannot refuse. They accept because people are promising us money. You know, it looks like our challenge, our problem is money. When you keep or you put money on the table, you find that we keep, even Africans, we take our brain and we put on the table, we remain with nothing in our heads. So everyone that they told to us, we say, yes, sir, yes, sir. So I think there is something that we need to understand as Africa. Yes, we have to accept our fellow brothers and sisters who will be deported from US. We have to accommodate them. But these other people, we need to be assured that these are real people with challenges. They need support. Or they are sending spies. Or these are soldiers. Or other people who are coming to destabilize our continent. Or they have sent these people in their own interest. But that's the thing that we need to start thinking about. But all in all, family, friends, that is what is going on. That America is seeking to deport immigrants from US and to be relocated in Africa. So be prepared to welcome immigrant from United States of America. We will work with them. Of course, that's what they have been doing many years ago. We didn't, maybe because of there's no social media, there's no platform like this we have today. These things have been done for many years. You remember even Liberia was created for dumping those tired slaves. If you become tired, you be taken back to a certain area in Africa, because they know that you cannot do anything. Maybe you have injured, maybe you have health problem, you cannot perform the good work. Those slaves were taken back to Africa, to some African places, and that's what is happening right now. So all in all, dear lovely family, Nigeria won't accept those Venezuelan deportees from US, and of course we know that some African countries will accept. We don't have a single say. We don't have. We are not speaking with one voice. Yes, Nigeria can reject. Burkina Faso can reject. What about the other African countries? Because if it is about the problem will face all of us, because we don't know these people. Maybe they have injected something to come to us. Are we sure with these people who are being deported? Those are just things that I think we need to consider as Africans. But all in all, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, that is what happened in the meeting. These are just underground news and information from the meeting. Of course, in the public, people are saying it is about investment, it is about peace and security, relationship, but behind the scene, there's something that is totally different with what we see in the public. So we say there's front end and back end. So when you talk about back end, that's what we are talking about. When you talk about the front end, we talk about economy, we talk about friendship, we talk about the investment. That's also what we are talking about. But behind, in the back end, there you find that there are still refugees, prisoners who are supposed to be located here in the continent of Africa from the United States of America. So if you have anything to share with us, please do so through the comment section. If you're new in this platform, make sure that you subscribe to join this family, big family of making Africa great. And if you have already subscribed, please like the video and also share this video to other Africans here in the continent and to those who are in the diaspora. Up to that, my dear lovely family, have no more to say. Thank you for being part of this movement. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And also thank you for sharing our videos. Thank you.
Thank you, Africa.